At the end of the 1800s, the land of Palestine was part of the Ottoman Empire. The Arab majority in this region was striking, and there was a small Jewish population. During these years, the Zionist movement began to grow in Europe. Their goal was to establish a new state for the Jews in Palestine. Jews facing persecution in different parts of the world decided to migrate to Palestine from the late 1800s until World War I. As these migrations increased, the Arab population in the region began to worry. After World War I, the Ottoman Empire collapsed and Palestine came under British protection. The Balfour Declaration, issued by Britain in 1917, supported the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people. These policies increased tensions between the two communities in the region. Arabs wanted an independent Palestinian state. Jews aimed for a secure homeland and a national state. As immigration increased in the 1930s and 1940s, conflicts began to intensify. In 1947, the United Nations proposed dividing the land of Palestine into an Arab state and a Jewish state. The Jewish side accepted the plan. The Arab side rejected the plan, arguing that the partition was unfair. Following this decision, conflicts intensified, and on May 14, 1948, the State of Israel was established. The next day, neighboring Arab countries declared war on Israel. By the end of this war, Israel had gained control over a larger area than what the UN had proposed. Hundreds of thousands of Palestinians were forced to leave their homes. This event is known in Palestinian history as the Nakba, the Great Catastrophe. The Six-Day War in 1967 was one of the most critical turning points that shaped the region as it is today. Israel captured areas such as the Gaza Strip, the West Bank, East Jerusalem, Golan Heights, Sinai Peninsula. For Palestinians, this period marked increased land loss and the beginning of occupation. For Israel, controlling strategic areas became important for security reasons. From the 1960s onwards, Palestinians turned to political and military organization. The PLO, Palestine Liberation Organization, became the representative of the Palestinian people internationally. In 1987, the first intifada against the Israeli occupation began. Civil protests, strikes, and clashes brought the region to a standstill. In 1993, the Oslo Accords were signed with U.S. mediation. These agreements provided for the Palestinian side to recognize Israel and for Israel to allow Palestinian administration in some areas. However, critical issues such as borders, the status of Jerusalem, settlements, and the right of return remained unresolved. The Second Intifada erupted in 2000. This was followed by political division in Palestine. Hamas came to prominence in Gaza, while Mahmoud Abbas's administration took the lead in the West Bank. From the 2000s onwards, Israel's blockade of Gaza, the expansion of settlements, Hamas-Israel clashes, and political uncertainty in the region deepened the crisis. Trust between the parties completely eroded. Every ceasefire period was followed by a new conflict. The international community intervened repeatedly, but no lasting solution was achieved. The Palestinian-Israeli conflict did not begin overnight. It reached this point as a result of historical, political, and social processes spanning over a century. The tension that continues today persists as a complex and deep-rooted crisis that causes suffering for both peoples. In this video, we provided a historical overview of the conflict. We hope we have provided a clearer perspective on the issue.